Screen share. How did this come?
Hey guys, I'm recording it again. Starting now.
Oh wait, it's just not. I wasn't even touching the phone. I just got disconnected from Discord. I blame Swift.
What was the total K tonight again?
36, 37? Let's see. Hold on. Got it
33.
somewhere. 33. Yeah. 30. Yeah, right around 33. 33. Yeah.
Parker's going to let me attach a rope to his seat post tonight.
I don't know, man. I did a century on that. I'm kind of feeling it.
I took yesterday off knowing that I would be screwed.
We rested by e-biking on Sunday. Woohoo!
Ah, that's cool. I've had a couple of friends who have their wives. They bought them e-bikes so that they could ride with them, and I thought that was really cool.
It is a good idea. I agree with that. And they're up to the same speed.
Yeah, I thought that was wonderful. I'm like, oh, I never even thought of that.
Yeah, I did that in
More
Belgium
fun,
with my
mountain
wife. Biking with them, going up and down hills, got like cliff.
Yeah, but in Belgium, my wife was able to do 80K on the e-bike. She never would have gotten through the cobbles with a regular bike.
That's great.
All right, 1:40.
Oh, right. It's not 3:40.
Minute 36.
I'm never going to get that right. Swear to God, I should just quit.
All right, time to turn the fan up. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, got the fan open, the window open.
Oh, did you guys want music? I didn't even think. You good?
Good with no music.
All right, guys. I'm going to crush this. Not worried about it.
I think I might be in pole position today. I might have been the first one in from front row, right corner.
Nice.
All right, hopefully people don't push it too hard right away. I want to make it.
My race was calm, 3-5, calm. It was stupid dumb. Doesn't mean yours is, but I would assume if mine didn't do it, yours won't.
All right, guys, good luck.
Good luck,
Have
all.
fun.
Hey, guys. Wow, you guys are going hard off the front. Yeah, yeah.
I'll just give it the turbo boost.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. Well, you're all looking good. I think you're all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
It's like only 47 in the race today, a bit smaller.
Why are you going so soon? Sit your ass down. Sit down. Sit the fuck down. Stop. Who's this asshole? Pace is gonna pick up, guys. He kept going.
Deadpool doesn't like him.
Good. All right, give it a shut down. Everybody get a power up?
Yeah, I got it.
Any burritos?
If I get a burrito, I'm going to do a long breakout.
Yep. All right. So you won't be seeing this section ever again. I will give you some clues. So this is kind of broken into block. This is the sprint you'll be doing on sprint 6. This is the reverse 6. So take a look at your left, just past it as the start. The sprint line starting for lap 6 is just up. Where is it? Right there on your left. So it's a 1 block sprint. Good. I'm allowed to leave the pen now. Great. Okay. I love it. It says it's watching me, yet I'm not.
Remember when we roll up on the U-turn, guys, in the front third in case there isn't burritos out there. Or the friend.
Yeah, I wasn't impacted by the burritos much. I was behind one. I didn't feel anything. But there was 8-10 people around me, so I don't know. Maybe it only affects one guy.
If it's a big blob, it shouldn't really affect because you'll get side draft from other people.
Yeah. All right, so you got a little right-hand turn with your biggest climb until the finish. It's a little 2%er for like 100 feet. Someone just hit a ghost? Is that what that was?
He disappeared, yeah. Gone.
I guess they got some different power-ups in.
Yeah, or an internet dropout. Not sure.
He got kicked out.
All right, this is your little bump. Goes for 2 blocks. 1. So, you can see up ahead your intersection of the, what I'll call the 1 kilometer straight. That's your 2K, 1 up, 1 back. Your sprint is near the far end. You have 4.5 to 5K per lap. Let's see, 5, 10, 5K. Almost exactly 5K each lap.
Thanks, recovery between.
Yeah, plenty of time for you guys. Should be fine. Even I was recovered. Well, recovered as I could.
But you used Arrowhead for the sprint or for recovery after the first one?
The first one I used it for the sprint. Every other one I used it almost as I got to the sprint line to use it afterwards, and it made a big deal for me. So if you don't think you're a sprinter, save it for the end. If you're even contending to sprint, you're even close, save it for the sprint. It's worth it. You're on the fast one.
I hit it just before the line, eh?
Yeah, that's when I did it. I hit it literally like 10 feet before the line and got myself 30 seconds of draft or whichever, 15 arrow. And it really helped me bridge up that last bit. And it got shut down every time except the 5th. I don't think it's going to happen for you guys, but we'll see.
So we don't have like B pluses in here.
Exactly. Mini map, there comes back that guy. Mini map, you've got your sprint on the left. There's 2 blocks after it. The second block after it is the U-turn. And then you come back 2 blocks. And the sprint is the 1 block before it. So it's basically 4 blocks as soon as you cross it on its right. 2 up, 2 back. The sprint is 1 block long. But a good block build-up. So again, if you've got your draft truck, you're going to pop it. If you're sprinting, you're going to pop it near the U-turn. Yep. Again, that's a good idea. This is a spot where people back way earlier in my race. But you got to go hard and you got to snap. You can't just go slow. So I think he'll get swallowed. I don't think he's far enough, fast enough.
It's the first lap. People are fresh.
Yeah, he needed to go 8 watts for like 10 seconds. Yeah, he won't make it. Here goes a guy popping up now. That guy's probably going to get chased. Yeah, he's being chased slightly. A couple guys are on his wheel. He's closed down. Okay, so you're going to start building a little bit here, but don't go crazy. And again, when you make that U-turn, you've got about a block before the sprint actually begins. You don't need to go all out at the turn. Build it. Stay in your draft. It's about half a block before you really got to start sprint. So it's about a block and a half of sprint. All right. If you got the truck, you're dropping in about 3 seconds. If you've got arrow or draft, or arrow or feather, you're dropping it at the end of these banners on your left. You got some guys building now. Start building a little bit. 3, 2, 1. You're in the sprint now. Go, go, go. Looking good. I see Guy crashing it. Nice Guy. That might get you first. You're fighting for first there, Guy. Nice. First place. Probably not fast. Probably not fast. First. I'm going to check your preams as you go. Everybody make sure you close that down. See what's, yeah, Guy's group is going slow. 3-0.
I got a burrito. Should I ditch it now?
As long as your teammates are in front of you.
We're not anywhere near me right now.
Yeah, if you're near the back, that wouldn't be a bad time. I think I see most of them near the middle to front. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, good point. Okay, Guy, yeah, okay, you got one behind you, but that's fine. 2, 3 of you are at the front. 4, 5. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you're all here, great. And you dropping at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are trying to get back on. So you got 4 guys just dangling, 3 guys dangling, 2 guys dangling. Okay, 1.
How early did you go, Guy?
Just when Scott said to hit it, so halfway down those blocks.
Okay. So it was about 40 or 50 feet in front of the power, so the start line. All right, 1 guy got on, 3 are off the back. You dropped 3.
It looks like only 40.
All right, check your teams.
I'm last on 40th.
All right.
We lost 7, I think.
Okay, yeah, there might be more even further off the back. You're possible, yeah. They might have just, they might, who knows, they might be in the pen. All right, so creams, 4. It's not letting me do the divisions.
I was 17th, I think.
Fuckers. Oh, I don't like that. Creams won't let me see just the B's. Oh, that's not your race. That's in the wrong race. Okay. I wasn't supposed to do your race, so I didn't have it up on the screen.
This race is going to be like interval training, like
Yeah.
already moving.
Yeah. This should be 5, 6 good sprints. You guys are going to do well in this. You're going to make lots of points.
And they should get easier between each time because people get more tired.
Let's see. This is.
I'm going to try more of the Guy's strategy. If I don't score any points, then the 3rd time I'm going to go early.
This Division 3 or Division 2, guys? I can't remember.
3.
Sorry, 3.
Yeah, Curtis, I probably hit like 3/4, like, you know.
But you were right at the front of the pack when you started, though, right?
No, basically, I pulled him from the back of the blocks,
He was about
and I
20.
hit my arrow.
Okay, I've got arrow again, so
I was watching him. He went very good. All right, so Guy, you got second. 4,000 of a second. Sorry, dude.
so somebody has a feather, so feather's out there.
Yep. Okay. So far it's. Let me check fastest. Fastest, we've got. Okay, Guy, you're still second. Fastest. I'm surprised. I saw a guy coming up behind you. These won't all hold. So, but your times are good. 12:09, 12:09, 12:09, and then 1:13. So 3 of you are under 13. Good time. William Fisher. So, Guy, if you see his name, or if anyone sees William, he's a Penvello.
Yeah, I see him there.
He's the guy to sit his wheel. You can get him.
He's got a red jersey, it looks like.
He's your leader. You find him, he can take you to the line. Okay, so are you already heading back up? Good to know that went fast. Oh.
I like this race so far.
Just so at the end of the blocks is the sprint line, and there's so many riders I can hardly see anything.
No, so the sprint line, so you do a U-turn, okay? There is 2 blocks. At the end of the second block is the finish line. The start line is 1/2 block in, 1/2. Not the first. It's between the U-turn and so there's these barriers on your left, the little slope barriers. There's about 15 of them. About 30 feet after that on the right is the start line. So when you see those barriers on your left, you need to be starting right there. There's about, again, 15 of them, maybe 10 of them. That is your cue to start. You're
About 3/4 in.
Yes. And then you've got 1 full block.
We're 1/4 in.
Correct.
3/4 running.
Correct.
So if you got the block earlier.
It might be closer to 1/2, but it's the same length as these right here on your left. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So it's about 16 long. And then the sprint starts about 5 pedal strokes after that, maybe 4. So again, you'll see, and you can see it this time. So as you're going on this side, now look to your left. Like look at the edge of your screen. You can see the banner coming, right? So you've got 1 full block. The finish line, 1 full block. Then you can see your barriers on the other side of the road. Not the far side of the road, not those.
Somebody's going long.
These barriers here, up on your left, coming up now.
And he drops a burrito.
Right there, your start is absolutely right now on the opposite side of your road. Alright, so you got 1 guy ahead, get ready for your truck if you're going to drop it, right around the U-turn. Feather and arrow, right around the barriers. Alright, you're building. There you go. Okay, guy's a little far back, but you might get fast disc, guys. Don't worry about your position. Good. You got second, whoever's up in the front, you're sitting second, going first. Coming on you. Good, you got first. Got it. Still coming. First, 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe 9th and 10th, first, 9th and 10th, and then 11th or 12th. Good work. Don't slow too much. Who's green truck? That was a great.
I got there.
Who the hell was first?
That's a really take partner.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice sprint, Ian. All right, everybody, make sure you move up. You need to be 20th or higher.
So that was truck. Right at the turn.
Yeah, the truck lasts a while.
They let out clearly on number 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who am I missing?
Wrong. No, he's here.
I got no power up this time.
5, 6. Okay, all 6. Okay. Yeah, that happened to me twice. Okay. All right, all 6 of you, and you're dropping another 1, 2,
Looks like 2 or 3.
3 off the back and a 4th just dangling. You'll probably get back on. Yeah, Curtis, move up a bit. That guy's not right there, but don't make it easier on him. Move up just a little
He's
bit.
working 5 watts.
Yeah, he's only 4 bikes off, but let's make him work more. There we go, good. Now the rest of the pack's coming in. Ooh, he's falling. Oh, there's a little downhill, that's why. Okay, he's going to make it, but he's working. He's not getting a lot of rest. Okay. That'll hurt. His name is Belcher. He's going to be belching. All right, he's back on. But you dropped 3 more, minimum. There could be more.
I still didn't make top 10. I was close, but
Yeah, let me refresh the screen here. Hang on. It's tough to tell. Okay, creams. So we got Ian first. Curtis 10th. Oh, you took 11th. Whoever was right behind him. I knew you guys were either 9th or 10th or 10th or 11th. And then fastest. Let's see what we got for fastest still. All right, so Williams got, oh my God, a 12.2. Fuck, William. Holy shit. Okay, so that sprint, by the way, guys, that took number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Guy, you jumped into.
if you're going to go for FTS, you need a van
Yeah,
and
so
start at the back.
Guy, you're at 6 and 7 right now. You've got 2 spots. And 13 is going to be the point.
I got an arrow this time, so I'm going to hit it halfway down the barricade.
Yeah, so, yes, arrow or even after the barricades. Because your sprints are 12 to 13-ish, so yeah, halfway down the barricades is probably a good spot. All right, so Guy, you have a chance. You have a chance of making a couple of points, but I have a feeling you're gonna drop 1 or 2 because these sprints don't seem to slow much. In our race, 3rd and 4th were the fastest, which was strange.
Well, I'm done.
No, 2. Jesus Christ.
If I don't want to take my hat off my kicker bike, is it the up button or the down button to drop my arrow?
Oh.
Up on the right, don't do the down button, you'll turn around back.
I don't think you can turn in the event, but don't try it.
It'll be the
I
first.
would just reach for my space bar.
Exactly. All right, we're on our way back again. All right, so again, now the 5th sprint, right? You have to do what you just did, but instead of turning up this hill, the little bump that you went up, you go straight, and it's only 1K to the next sprint. So it's half the distance to this one. So it's only about a 2.5K from sprint to sprint, and then you're only 400 meters to the downhill. So again, you got all 6 here. Pink has 4. Yellow has 4. Dirt's 2. Red and white. I don't know who that is, but there's not a lot of 3, 2, 3. So you guys are dominating right now. Like 2 riders minimum on every team right now. And have any of you struggled staying on, or have you all been pretty good?
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay.
It seems to be slowing quite a bit after this sprint.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And then just for your knowledge, the last hill, by the way, is literally the last 600 meters. So it's for me, it's 1:16 at my absolute best, and that's probably pretty damn fresh. I didn't even attempt it tonight. I probably only did 1:20, and I coasted. So
The finish line is the top.
Yeah, that's it. So basically, we got a downhill, then a flat for 2K, a U-turn with a little bump, and then you climb for probably 1:20 to 1:30, and you stop. Your race is done at the top. That's it. Yeah, I didn't have any chance on Libby Hill. I didn't even try. I gave up. I have no motivation in a race like that. I think I got like 18 points tonight. We came in 5th out of 6. The team that's in 6th only has 3 riders, so they never get points. So there's that. U-turn. Banner coming up. 3, 2, 1, and you're on it. Okay, we got Guy's doing good this one. Yeah, Guy, you're doing well. 3rd, 4th right now. Got one guy beating you right now. You're gonna take 2nd. Might have the fastest. Nice, good sprint, Guy. Good sprint. Don't ease on the back. Keep your power. Make sure you don't fall off. You're dropping one guy at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. And not just one. You might drop 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6 are hanging on. You definitely dropped 3. 3 are dangling. Ooh. Wow, one just fell off. Okay, so that's a great time. I think you're going to be 20 to 25 after the 5th. Just at their limits.
I got a truck now.
All right, let me refresh the screen and see how we did.
I got no power up again, bastards.
The second sprint, I didn't have one either.
What's amazing is you don't need it. How's that?
It's sure nice, though.
3rd sprint's not coming up yet.
So when you have the truck, like that at the U-turn, you got 30 seconds.
Yep.
And then probably go for fastest to the first, go fastest to the segment if you start to the back, eh?
Yeah, because you're going to have more speed.
Or
Yeah,
just
like
hold
your
on.
timing on that one, Guy, was very good. You started about 8 with the power, and you held it. Supreme is taking forever to load.
Yeah, 3, right?
Yeah, you should have done 3. I only see 2 so far.
Yeah.
I know Guy took at least 2nd. Could have one of the top fastest there, because that was a good sprint.
Trying to make up for the 50 points I lost from Shane last week.
Yeah.
He's
You
not
know what's
listening.
amazing is you guys can probably still take 2nd in this division, I think. Quite possible. Or maybe it's not. No, it's only a 6-week season. That's right. All right. Have to make the turn to the bottom. Slight rise up the head. This is not refreshing for me. Don't know why. There we go. Okay. Guy took 2nd. Let's check your speed on that one. Man, William is fucking on fire. He's the guy to hold wheel to. Alright, so you took another one of the top spots. And then, Guy, you took... Is that better than your... That's your 2nd fastest or 3rd fastest? Let's see. That's your 2nd fastest. Yeah. So you've got... Wow. So I think you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got 7, 8, and 9 right now. It's not a lot of points, but points.
I just had I'm going to save myself for Liddy Hiller. one more sprint.
Yeah, so there's 2 more sprints.
And you want me to lead you out early?
Yeah, I've got the arrow. I think I'm looking this way. But you, yeah, no, me.
I don't mind trying to go when I'm opposite the banner on this side. Jesus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you got lots of riding left there. That's a fucking big pull and a ton of shit.
Save some reps for I can't score any points, so figure out a way to be useful.
Lots of points on the finish.
Yeah, I'll get some finish points, but I don't mind bursting for a bit and pulling some people. And then I'll just cruise at 80% through and I shouldn't be dropped.
You guys go, I'll follow. I got a truck. I'm not going to wait until the U-turn though.
Yeah, you might stay in the pack with the truck guy.
Okay.
Right, yeah. All right. 4 blocks.
May not be strong enough to break away.
Well, yeah. You're basically, you need to sprint at the beginning and not the end. All right. Turn coming. I'm riding with Ian this time. All right, we're building. They're going. Guy's still up there. There goes Ian. That's, oh, you're crushing this, Ian. You got it, you got it, you got it. Got one guy coming. You're going to get first if you keep it up. You got it, got it. He's on you, he's on you, he's on you. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Oh, second. Excellent effort. Excellent effort. Guy took, looks like 6, 2, 4, 7 maybe? Everybody on? You all good? Tiny gap near Orange Tron. I think that's Curtis. Tiny gap, but nothing big. You'll make it. You'll be fine. You're dropping 3 more. Keep the power up. Don't slow. Actually, you're dropping 4. Rear move up. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 4. Damn, I hate this. 1, 2, 3.
I see 5.
4, 5. 5. Are we missing one? 2.
Bring your heart rate down.
6. All 6. Okay, you're all here. You're still a big gap. You got 2 guys that might make it back, but you dropped another 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I didn't get a power up.
Of course not. All right. Let's see if we can get this preem load quicker. Nope. Now remember, the 6th sprint is both fastest and first. And most likely, the first will be the fastest. It's pretty much almost dead. Unless you come from the back and just kick it. Ooh, somebody just fell off. They had time to fall off. in. Ian took second. Guy 7th. Go check the fastest. 13-2. That's not going to cut it. So I think you're still holding 7th, 8th, and 9th right now, Guy. One more sprint to go. So unlikely you're going to lose. You can't. Well, you could lose a few, but you can't see. I think the 5th sprint are going to go a little easier.
This is the last sprint.
Yeah, last sprint here. Still one more after it, but last sprint here. And the other sprint's pretty close after it. So, in fact, the other sprint's only about 1.3K from here. You can see it on your mini map when you get closer to the this turn up here. Assuming you're at the small version that I'm looking at.
How long is the other sprint?
Same length.
Okay, and recovery time after this next sprint, that is not long.
Right. So the next recovery is literally the next sprint starts in about next lap in about 40 seconds from here, maybe 30. So when you hit this left-hand turn, you're already worrying about it. So you can see it up ahead. There's 3 blocks on your left. That's the last block. Basically one long block. So it's only about 5 blocks from here.
And how long after that one to the hill?
To the downhill, only about 400 meters
Okay.
per block.
To the Libby.
About 3K,
Right.
that's a fast 3K, because it's 1.5 downhill.
I think I may skip this. I'll hold the group on this next sprint.
Yep.
Even the following sprints in the hill.
Yeah, I would save for 6 if I were you guys now at this point. So this is one of the ones where I would save the power up for closer to the sprint line, so that you have enough to stay with the group, unless you're not even worried about it. And if you wipe your power up and you want to save it for sprint 6, go right ahead. It's getting nothing, but I would drop one.
I finally have a power.
Yeah. Hey, hold up, you guys. In case people try to break away.
Well, you're about to lap somebody. Get up front.
Well, they're hardly moving. We're doing like one.
Yeah, saving.
I don't care. Get up front. You're barely moving. Then move less.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now, if you were going to go for a long sprint, you could. So, in our race, they attacked at sprint 5 and stayed away. Oh, somebody's going. He's going now. He is sprinting. So this is how you do it. This is how you do a long.
A bunch of them. Should we stay on with those guys?
Just, if you're going back, if there's 4 or 5 going, yep, pick it up. 4 or 5 are going. Don't kill yourself. Just pick it up a bit. They will shut it down slowly. You don't need to sprint. Just get a nice good speed going. Don't waste it. That's enough. They're catching. They're not. That's it. He shut it down. But that is how you do it. You have to literally sprint. All good. I'm watching you guys at the back, Ian. You're good. Even though you're near the back, you're fine. Not worried. Just make sure you get in the draft by the turn. That's all. Hurt us up just a little as well. You got 2 guys that are almost snapping off from that little acceleration. Actually, you got 4 or 5 guys. All right, Ian and Curtis up a little bit now. Just a little. Make your sprint a little longer, even though you're not sprinting. Somebody went early. I don't think he's trying to go for the whole thing, but I'll pay attention after the sprint. Again, don't kill yourselves. Live a bit. Nice. Okay. A guy no further back than you. That's about it. So good. 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 All right. Good. Ian, you're the last one, so keep it up. Keep it up. Perfect. Now, at this point, I would not necessarily slow. But keep a good, nice, steady pace. You got one guy up in front. Let's see what he's doing. Check out what his power is right now. Here's my arrow. There you go. Okay, he is. No, he's getting caught. He's got caught. Okay. Not worried about it. All right, so I'm with Guy now. So just keep working. All 6 of you are right there. Nice bunch. You're stringing it out, guys. You might actually drop 8 guys. If you want to just keep a little power down. Nothing hard. Little effort from each of you every once in a while. They are not getting back on.
So I got an arrow.
Save it for the sprint. Save it for the sprint. All right, there's a group of 4 that are almost on. One of them's having internet problems. He's just jumping all over the course. All right, they're on. All but one is on. Poor guy. He's literally going to fall off right now. He's 3 bikes off. Come on, dude. You got to be kidding me. 1 bike. All right, so again, it's a very short distance. So let me describe it to you. So on your mini map, when you get there, you'll see 3 intersections. Okay, it's the second intersection where the sprint begins, and you'll see the finish line because it's the back. It's about the same length, maybe about 17 seconds, so a little bit longer. And again, if you've got your power up, you're going to hit your power ups a half a block before the intersection, give or take, or 2 blocks. So, or the other intersection. So if you got the truck, you can hit it at the first intersection, or if you want to save it for after the sprint, smack it right at the sprint line, but make sure you do it early enough so that you get another one. Okay. So, on your mini maps, assuming you're all looking at the far out view that I am, you can now see the first intersection that I am talking about.
We're just going through it right about now.
No. So up ahead, you've got a left-hand bend, then a right-hand turn. After that right-hand turn is your first intersection. You're just now seeing the second intersection on the mini map, and you're about to see the finish line in about 10 seconds. Finish line should pop in right now.
1 kilometer to the sprint.
Yep, just about exactly. Yep. Might be a little longer, but it's close.
Oh, I got the
I think
cheat
it's more
sheet.
like, yeah. I think it's 28 even. Okay.
27.7.
All right, so you're building. One guy's going early. He's going really early. Okay, I wouldn't chase that. Oh,
He's still last.
He's a lap behind.
Or his program really screwed up.
Yeah, or he's really pissed right now. Yeah. All right, so you're going to make this right-hand turn. You have about 3 long blocks. So the intersections I'm talking about are on the mini-map, not on the road. Look at your mini-map. You got intersection 1 up ahead, not this one. If you've got your truck, you can drop your power up at that intersection. If you've got arrow, you save it for the second intersection, or halfway between. The sprint starts right there. You can see it on your right flashing just after the second intersection. There's 1. And then right at the second intersection, your sprint starts. So you're about 100 meters. 50, 3, 2, 1. Wow, he's going early. Go, Curtis.
Oh, Curtis.
Go, Guy. Yes. Yes. Curtis, you're set. No one's catching you. Guy might, but that's it. Guy, you got a good gap, guys. We got first, second, maybe fourth. Come on, Curtis. Come on, Curtis. Dig it, Curtis. Nice, Curtis. Fourth or fifth? Nice. Okay, don't rest here, guys. Don't rest. Keep the power on. This is where I'm concerned. Pay attention. Move up to the front. Get in the top 15. Up. Dropping one. All right, I see
When
one.
ready to try.
Oh, at this point, save it now for the climb. 3. God, I lost that. 4. I hate this not being able to see them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you're all here. You're strung out. You're on the downhill, so you're definitely dropping 1 or 2 here. All right, so you got a long downhill. You make a right-hand turn, then a left-hand turn. Tuckable, tuck. You get to 54, give a little kick. Now, there will be a little flat section in the middle. You'll need to pedal. I'll call it out. Cover till then. That section coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pedal. Don't have to go hard, just pedal. Out of draft. Up. Keep your momentum. Go back into tuck in 3, 2, 1. Stop pedaling. Middle tuck. Okay. Out of draft again in 3, 2, 1. Start pedaling. All right. So nothing going on at this point. Pretty much flat with a little bit of bumps, but nothing to worry about. Got about 2K of this, and then you have the U-turn, slight downhill.
So there's no more power ups, right?
No, you do not get another one. Use it for the climb.
Why should you? I couldn't hear you. Sorry. What was that? Got it. Oh, so they can't hear anything. Whoever's talking to me, you're in and out.
Yeah, no, it was just quiet. Nothing going on.
Sorry, Scott. So walk us through the finish again. Just last okay?
Yep.
When
So,
you
you're
come
gonna,
up.
so you can see the U-turn. Okay. Save your power ups for these up ahead on your left. Save them for at least the first squiggly or second or third squiggly. That's where it gets steep. It's the cobble section. On every U-turn, on every hard 180-degree turn, you want to sprint. I know it's going to hurt, but it kicks up to about 15% on each of them for about 5 pedal strokes. So you've got this little U-turn ahead on your mini-map. There's a little bump going up to it. And then after that, there's a little downhill after that U-turn. Build up your momentum, get a little momentum, then your climb starts. You don't have to smash it, but just get the momentum up.
All right, Guy and Ian, this is your climb.
All right, boys. You got this.
Don't use my truck on the first. You just have it when you.
Yeah. Again, this is all fairly draftable. Not the last 30 seconds, which is a third of the hill, give or take. All right. Again, this is basically a sprinter's climb, guys. This isn't a climber's climb. It's short. You might do 120. You might do 115. All right, here's your little up. There's a little down after this. Keep your momentum up. Get a little power. Out of the saddle a little bit. Get your speed up. Come your downhill. Just a tiny little 10 pedal strokes. All right, couple of breath. As soon as you make that right-hand turn, the climb begins. Not steep until you get to the hard right-hand turn way up ahead. But it climbs. You guys got this. Get started right there. I expect most people to really start to climb just about that right-hand turn. Here we go, boys. Minute and a half your life. Save your power-ups unless you feel you need them until you get to maybe the cobbled section, but it really doesn't matter. Looking good, guy. Looking good. Don't explode early. Stay in your pace. That's that sprinter. Stay sprinter, guy.
I'm going to use my truck.
Here comes your quick right-hand turn. Get ready to kick it. 3, 2, 1. Guy click. Rest you hold 1 second. Rest and kick now. Good. Back into it. Back into it. Nice. Comes another guy working hard. All right. Start to kick it. So if you've got power-ups, this is the spot. All right. Go. 2 more turns. 2 more turns. This. 30 seconds. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Who's catching? Curtis catching? Who is that? No. No. Oh, nice. Nice. Comes Ian. That's it. 30 feet. Come on, Ian. Nice guy. Nice guy. This, the 5th and 8th-ish. Lots of points tonight, guys. Lots of points.
Go back. Okay, sorry. Total interval training. It's not really a race.
Yeah, by the way, guys, this team had 3 people. 3. You had double the people for that finish. That's massive points. All right, let's see what we got for preens. Any results up? Okay, so we got Guy. Guy took the last sprint, which means Guy probably got the best. We'll check that in a second. Guy took first. Curtis 6th. Nice, Curtis.
I just didn't have it today.
Sprints before
My legs
that.
were
Ian, no,
toast.
even though you guys weren't sprinting, you still took 9th, Ian. Guy took 4th for not sprinting. All right, let's check our fastest. Okay, so fastest was sprint 2. Our guy ended up 4th. Yeah. And then let's see, Ian. Okay, so on Richmond, we had William with 113. 1, 2, 3. Guy took 4th. With the, is this fastest? This is fast this time as well.